Welcome back to Character Select, where apparently we've decided off screen that we are very big fans of
bravery through practice and a deft maneuver or two. Train harder and follow your instincts. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story.
which is funny because Graham never actually wielded a sword.
When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
No, you won't.
Well,
It's a very Disney-esque
as good a
castle.
place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Is that a giant capybara?
I didn't see it.
He was riding it.
Oh, yes. I think it is. Oh.
Alright, so I don't know who voices Graham, though.
Try to avoid the
Oh,
boulders.
am I
Yeah.
supposed to be moving? It's not really doing anything. Oop. Well, it's not moving fast enough for me for the...
Dodge.
Yeah.
You're bad at this.
No, I'm not. I didn't want to hit the tree.
Young Graham is voiced by Josh Keaton.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Let me see what he was
Daventry
in.
was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Which was important in the third game.
Should we go back up the hill?
What?
Grandpa,
No.
you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Let's see here. Oh, he was, Josh Keaton is, Robin in Batman Arkham Origins.
Okay.
Let's see here. He was additional voices there. He's Valerian Manx in, StarCraft 2.
Oh, look. It's like giant alpaca or something.
Oh, no way. Is he? No way. He's Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden.
Look at a little dude.
Hey, over here!
I could have sworn the Parade of Hopeful Knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
He was
the horn.
Yeah. He was also,
That hard
young
horn
Ocelot
seemed
in the
to
Metal
be
Gear
missing
Solid
some
series.
sort of mouthful.
Metal Gear.
So Metal Gear 3, or Metal Gear Solid 3.
And, yeah, and Portable Ops and...
In 5?
No, he was, Portable Ops and I think Peace Walker. But I don't think he was in Peace Walker, so never mind. This is an extremely pretty forest.
And then some weird green shit over there. Is that like a meadow or something?
Blazed a trail through the forest.
Something big came through here, knocked these trees down.
Mm-hmm.
A little pond.
So this must be how he entered into the service of Daventry.
Look, there's a little frog there. See the little frog?
I see the little frog, yeah.
Huh. And a bird and a bunny.
Tweet, tweet.
Now, I know this game isn't like regular, like the old adventure games where you collect a bunch of crap and like do stuff with it.
Yeah.
This is more like a sort of a cinematic sort of deal, so it's not going to be like old adventure games.
But there's still puzzles, like the one
There's
that we
still puzzles.
Yeah.
It was enough to stump us for a little while, and that looks really nice. And that music is really good in this so far, too.
I love the music. Music can make or break a game for me. Like, if you have a game with bad music, it doesn't matter how good the game is, I'm probably not going to like it very much. Conversely, if you have a game with good music, the game can be pretty bad and I'll still take it.
I want that box.
What?
That box.
I don't think you can get the box. You
I
can't
want the
get
box.
E-Flask.
I want E-Flask! You just have to spend the whole game wondering why you can't get E-Flask.
Could it be there's something on top of it? You don't know.
Have you ever actually played that game?
By Dungeon Man? Yes.
Yeah. And they tell you why you can't get E-Flask.
Yeah.
Because it's bolted to the dungeon.
And then when you pick it up, the dungeon collapses. Which is actually kind of representative of...
Needed a toolbox for.
I can get the Yi thing. I just have to...
Did you just... Are you trying to push the tree down?
Well,
What?
but those don't float!
I guess it depends on what the handles are made of, right?
The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around
Okay, so that is a reference to old adventure games where
Yep.
you literally get stuck in a part
And just
use
it
every
on,
item on everything.
Oh, man.
Can I use it on this tree? Oh, I have 5 coins.
Ooh, the only money to my name. Did you ever play Sam & Max Hit the Road?
No, I've never actually played a Sam & Max
chop
game.
down that perfectly good tree.
Can I use the axe on this thing? No. So no, I've not actually played a Sam & Max game.
In Sam & Max Hit the Road, if you keep trying to use things with things that aren't part of the puzzle, then Sam, which is the guy you're controlling, will say, I can't use these together. No, really, I can't use these together. I really can't use these together. I don't know why I would ever try to use these things together. And then he breaks down crying.
That
his wheel's
seemed
broken.
Freshly broken.
Maybe we can break it more
Wheel
with
was
an
already
axe.
No sense rubbing it in.
The other
I'm
thing,
enjoying myself with this.
the other thing I liked about the King's Quest games is that at least for the first one and for most of the second one, you really didn't need to kill anybody. You didn't even need to get violent. In fact, if you got violent, it usually resulted in you dying.
It's like these little mini goats.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wow!
Oh right, SpongeBob's in
Just a
this.
boy. Don't know where
Really?
he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know,
Yeah,
you
that's
should
who
never
that
sneak
guy
up
is.
on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forge the
Oh,
most
that's very,
rare,
Mel
miraculous,
Brooks right there.
mysterious, and
Yep.
Miracle
oftentimes
Max.
delicious ingredients. Here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey,
No, that's my magic cape.
I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine strapping young
Slow
man like you
down,
could
buddy.
help me fix
Jesus
up this wheel.
Christ.
Yep,
He is
you
so
help me fix my
SpongeBob.
chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Could you
Could you repeat that? Try to keep up, son. Bridges out, failed shortcut, flying rock, wheel broke, be a strapping lad, get tools, fix wagon, get a lift to the tournament.
Okay, so that toolbox we found was his, and that broken wheel we found was his.
How did the toolbox get that far up is what I want to know.
Because he was careening down that hillside, and it flew out of his thing into the tree, and then he ran across the river, and the wheel fell off.
Cut down
And
that.
I guess that's
that-
that's what made those like tracks through the woods.
I guess. Yeah, because he must have been going really fast.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
I see
How
where
do you
that
get
thing
across
is meant
that
to
river?
fall, though.
You use the hatchet on the tree.
See where the texture's all weird?
Yeah. What? No. Where?
Like where it's supposed to come apart.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Like in old
Adventure games.
Or old Looney Tunes cartoons.
Yeah.
Where they had like the pre-rendered background and then like the destructible stuff over the top of it.
Yeah.
That missing
Or as the case may be, the painting versus the animation.
I'm on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
He's terrible.
Alright, now we go into these dark woods with these like glowing little creatures.
I'm pretty sure every time Graham has gone into dark woods, it's ended badly for somebody. Canonically, everybody but him.
Well, canonically, nothing's ever really ended badly for Graham.
It's true.
Kitty, kitty, not a kitty, not a kitty!
How about this one?
I don't know why that was so funny, but
No wheels are there.
Oh, I think that's a cool little touch. Look at his feet.
What?
There's like there's little dust clouds that come up from his feet when he walks.
Cool.
You know what this sort of reminds me of?
What?
What was that?
Keep going.
Dragon's Lair?
Oh. Yeah, the animation style is very similar. Except that Dragon's Lair was very make key decisions here and there. This is your full control.
Who was the guy who animated that? Was that like
That was Don Bluth.
Don Bluth, that's right. Oh look, there's the well from the first part.
Huh.
Can we go there?
I hope not.
Patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Well, we gotta go down this way.
Alright.
What are those things?
What things?
You don't see the glowing eyes in the woods?
Well, I don't... Okay, you know what? Here's what's going to happen. Next time on Character Select, we're going to find out what those glowing eyes are, because we're probably going to die. It's like an adventure game after all.
Hooray! Oh,
Somehow
here's
I
a wall.
doubt that you can actually die in this game. Hey look, it's Daventry. What do we need the wheel guy for?
Can we climb over this wall?
Apparently, yes.
So why do we need this door?
Well, maybe they have it closed for a reason. There's some deep scratch marks, man.
Whatever made them must be out in those deep, dark woods.
So we're gonna have to find out what it is next time on Character Select.
Whee!
Thank you very much for watching, and tune in for the next episode. Stop it. Don't go any farther.